Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready to go? And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. Singy, always a treat when we get to watch him work.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low twos. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you've got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
So just about set. And now Zach
Leading off tonight
McKinstry.
for the Cubs, the shortstop, Zach McKinstry.
The pitch. That's in there, and we're underway from Queens.
First pitch, 7-11.
Yo one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch inside, and a count 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And one away.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Suzuki.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
0-2 now. Stays alive. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
One down, base is empty. And delivers outside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run homer.
Franmil Reyes stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Next pitch just misses. Going to count 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Cubs down quietly. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the first, and today on the hill, Adrian Sampson. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win, and really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
Here's Brandon Nimmo, swinging it much better this season in away games than here at home.
For the Mets, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
The wind to the pitch. And ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Right through there for a strike. The wind and the pitch. And another ball. Here's a high chopper. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Check swing. He went. That's strike one. The pitch. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Hat makes the catch. One down. Okay, let's check out the lineup.
The right fielder.
Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Jeff McNeil stands in here, leaves that one down. 1 out and a runner at second. Here's a rocket out to left. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And that's in there for strike one. Runner at second, 2 down. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Here comes a pitch. Out to short. Fires over to first. And that takes care of Alonso. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Back here in Queens, second inning set to go. Ian Happ up to hit.
The left fielder, Ian Happ.
DeGrom back to work. And fouled off. DeGrom He gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Next offering is in for a strike. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
And a base hit right there. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Rafael Ortega stands in. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Hat on at first, nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now one away.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Now it's Yan Gomes.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Patrick Wisdom getting ready to hit. First offering misses the mark.
Ball one, no strike.
Good eye right there. Second inning here, no score. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
I got 2-1 to count.
That one at triple digits.
2-2.
Comes the 2-2. Got him. And that is that. One left for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Citi Field. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Daniel Vogelbach.
The first baseman, Daniel Throw goes back.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball. The pitch. And that's outside. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. One, two now. To third. Wisdom on to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Mark Canha.
And next for the Mets, Mark Canha. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. That one's in there, 0-1. The wide to kick the pitch. Bounce to the right. Over to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Good fade and sinking action in that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to him. In there, and it's 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
That one misses in the dirt.
1-1.
And that skips in the dirt.
Count 2-1.
The 2-1. Ground ball left side. Wisdom on to first. Escobar out on the play. And that is that. Mets go down quickly. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Alfonso Rivas.
The first baseman, Alfonso Rivas.
And he deals. And he pumps it a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Next pitch misses. And a count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Righty delivers. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Escobar with the throw to first. And one away in the top of the third.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Second baseman, David Bodie.
Here's David Bodie. First pitch just misses. Top of the third, no score. And a foul ball. Next one off the plate inside. 2 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss. 2-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 down.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. And the batter will be the shortstop. Zach McKinstry went down on strikes his first time through. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. That one is upstairs. Two down, nobody on.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's his second strikeout. Nothing happening there for the Cubs, and we are still scoreless. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Here's Luis Guillorme. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. The pitch. There's the strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Here's the 0-2. And that one off the outside edge. Next pitch misses outside. Down 2-2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a 3-2. On a line, base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here is James McCann. First offering, and it just misses. And that's outside. That clips the corner.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Kicks and fires. That's in there. And the count's full.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Throws to second for 1. And that's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So digging in, Brandon Nimmo. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that misses off the outside edge. In the air, right field, Reyes settles under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. On to the fourth, still scoreless. As we go to the top of the fourth, now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki.
The designated hitter, Seiya
The pitch.
Suzuki.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. And the pitch. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Got him looking. And that's the first out.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
The right fielder, number 32,
And now the right fielder, Franmil Reyes. He was a strikeout victim his first time. They say he went. And now the 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
And down on strikes. 2 out.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. In there for strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
And here it comes. And that one almost got him.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
That one misses, and it's 2-2. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And the Cubs are down in order. Still no score. Ready to go, bottom 4. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The other way, could be extra bases, and that's going to get into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second. Happ fires it in, and now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Jeff McNeil stands in, and you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. And a pitch. Pulls that one foul. Lindor leads off second with nobody out. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Grabs it on the run. One away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Pete.
Here's Pete Alonso. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Ball one there. Here's a 1-1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Lindor zipping around third. Throws to second. In at second, no play. As they jump ahead, a run scores.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Daniel Vogelback at the plate.
Now batting, the first baseman, Daniel Vogelback.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
Back-to-back base hits. The pitch was dotted down in a way. Good location, but a great job at the plate to squirrel it and drive it the other way. Beautiful swing.
Here's Mark Canha. Grounded out his first time. Next pitch downstairs. Ball one. Two on, one out. Slapped foul. Here's a 1-1. Swings and chases a low one there.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. First and third, one down. That one ripped. He can't get there. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 2-0. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Well done. Drives in the run. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
One away, runners at second and third. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Eduardo Escobar. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Both runners tagging. Play at the plate, not in time. He's safe. And they lead by 3.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Guillorme. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Mets 3 and the Cubs nothing. And welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. So up now for Chicago, Rafael Ortega.
The center fielder, Rafael.
And the right-hander back to work.
Ortega.
That one's in there. That's strike one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Line drive, base hit right field. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. His first at bat was a strikeout. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Lindor tossed to second, relay to first, double play.
The third baseman, number 16, Patrick Wisdom.
2 outs, base is empty. Patrick Wisdom will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Called strike right there.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, James
Leading
McCann.
up for the Mets, the catcher, James McCann.
Sampson back to work. And McCann fouls it off. The wind and the pitch. McCann fouls one off. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Back to the top of the Mets order. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
And a good eye there. The 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Lindor in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. That's in there. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 5 innings complete. It's the Mets 3 and the Cubs nothing. Back here in Queens. And here's the first baseman, Alfonso Rivas.
The first baseman, Alfonso Rivas.
Here comes the pitch. Just missed. And the 1-0.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Kicks and deals. That one fouled off. One and 2 here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out. So up next, David Bodie. Struck out swinging his first time.
Bodie.
The 1-0. And that one missing low.
2 balls, no strike.
And the slider catches the zone.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That one in for a strike. 2 and 2. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
Zach McKinstry.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach McKinstry. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And a count 1 and 2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Seiya Suzuki stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And he deals. Foul ball there.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
That misses. 2-1. McKinstry, the runner at first with 2 gone. Up the middle. Lindor collects it. They get the force. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the Cubs nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 56. And he'll do his best to keep this close.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Bottom of the 6th, and now here's Jeff McNeil. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. First pitch, and he just misses.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next offering misses, and now 2-0. He was late there, strike 1. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. The 2-2. On the ground, right side. Bodie gloves it, gathers, and throws to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
So now here's the Mets DH, Pete Alonso.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do. Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And the righty deals. And the 1-0 misses low. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter.
2 balls, 1 strike.
At the belt and fires. And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The punch out there, and now 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for New York, Daniel Vogelbach. 1 for 2. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. That one missed. On the ground right side. Bodie handles the chance. The throw to first. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Mets. but they lead at 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7. Now it's the right fielder, Franmil Reyes.
The right fielder, number 32.
The Cubs in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
DeGrom back to work. There's the strike. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Next pitch, way upstairs. And the right-hander deals.
Yep, that ball went out.
That one misses. 3 balls and a strike. The pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Now the left fielder, Ian Happ.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
First pitch just misses. Runner at first with no outs here. There's the strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Next offering way off the plate. Nobody out. Runner at first. Stays alive. Two. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swings and misses. 1 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And next for the Cubs, Rafael Ortega. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Reyes, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that one wrapped foul.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And a count 1-2. And here it comes. That's towards center. That's a base hit. The throw into second. Close play, but in there.
Now back.
Here's Yan Gomes. That one's in there, 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Nimmo under it. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
The third baseman, number 16, Patrick
Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
The tying run at the plate. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. This one in the air, center field. Nimmo moving under this one. That is the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the left fielder, Mark Canha.
Leading up for the Mets, the left fielder, Mark Canha.
The pitch. That's in for a strike. And ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one misses, and that's ball two. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 1 up, 1 down.
Good hard
Now
fastball
batting,
up in the zone
third
right there. They look really good
Eduardo.
coming in, but so hard to get as a hitter.
Here's the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar. Ground ball right side. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be
The batter,
aggressive.
number
First pitch
13,
fastball in a great
second
spot to do
baseman,
some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Guillorme.
Man at first with 1 gone. And now Luis Guillorme. Good contact guy, good defender. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a ball. Righty to the plate. That one hit to right. Reyes makes the play, 2 away.
The catcher, number 33,
James McCann in now.
McCann.
In the air, right side. Reyes sizing this one up, and it's caught. And that ends the inning. Mets strand 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here at Citi Field, and now the first baseman, Alfonso Rivas.
The first baseman, Alfonso.
And a pitch. And there's a strike. Bullpen activity starting up now. Edwin Diaz, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Left-hand hitter waits. Misses off the plate. And the count even 1-1. Kicks and fires. Popped up. Now the throw to first on the run. Not in time. He's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. So digging in, David Bodie, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In there, and it's 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And a pitch. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And up next for Chicago, Zach McKinstry. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Rivas over at first with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. And now the count is even. Here comes a pitch. Swings and fouls one off. Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these guys are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
The designated hitter, Suzuki.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That'll be it for Jacob deGrom. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen, trying to protect this lead.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Man at first. Next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki, for the 4th time tonight. On the ground, right side to second. There's Lindor. That's the 3rd out. Clean work out of the Mets bullpen there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Mets 3 and the Cubs nothing. Sean Newcomb on to pitch out of the pen here. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Here's a speed threat, Brandon Nimmo.
Leading up for the Mets, the center fielder,
The line of the pitch.
Nimmo.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and that's strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Michael Rucker getting loose out there. And Newcomb fires. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Oh, 2 now. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And 1 gone.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Two and 2. And that one pulled foul. The 2-2. And a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Next offering is fouled back. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Next offering down in the dirt. Check swing at a 3-2. Appeal down to first and ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Down in order go the Mets, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back. Now it's Franmil Reyes.
Leading off for the Cubs, the right fielder, number 32, Franmil Reyes.
The pitch. 0-1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Next one misses. 1-1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next offering upstairs. Right-handed reliever. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now one gone in the ninth. And the batter now, Ian Happ.
The left fielder, Ian Happ.
First offering, and it just misses.
Just missed with that good fastball inside, but it plants a seed in the hitter's mind. He's got to be ready for that pitch, which will open up the outside part of the plate.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Rafael Ortega stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Is just 1 strike away. Right side. McNeil moving under it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
He's done it again, Boog. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to bed. Sweet dreams, everyone.
The shutout in this one, 3-0, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, your 2022 New York Mets.
So almost ready to get underway. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second,
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit.
Suzuki.
First pitch just misses.
Count 1-0.
McKinstry aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Strike in there. McCann fires. Safe. Stolen base.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
And a pitch. Chases that one out of the zone. And there's one away.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on.
Franmil Reyes swings through one there. The 0-1. Ball one there.
Look out, 1-1.
Runner at second here, one gone. And that one gets down, fair ball. McKinstry headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
In Happ up to hit. In there for strike one. At the belt and fires.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Righty delivers.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Two down. Stays alive. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The next pitch misses, and that's ball three. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Next pitch is popped up. Vogelback under this one. Hauls it in for the out. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. The guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Seiya Suzuki.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
And there's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Throw in Holtz, the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So first and second with 2 outs. So up now for Chicago, Yan Gomes. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Next pitch is inside, and the count is 1-1. DeGrom, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Yan Gomes waits, and now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
First and second, 2 down. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. We go to the bottom of the first. Getting the nod in this one, Adrian Sampson. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Line drive, hauls it in, and there's one away. Let's take a look at our lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated because
there's a swing and a drive, and it drops foul into the corner. The wide to kick the pitch. And now 1-2. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Stays alive. And a 1-2 again. And a ball evens the count. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 away.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Jeff McNeil stands in. The wind of the pitch.
Oh, that's good.
Lifted in the air out to left and puts the squeeze on that, and that's the 3rd out. Mets go down quickly, and it remains 1-0. And welcome back. And here is Patrick Wisdom.
Leading off for the Cubs, the third baseman, number 16, Patrick Wisdom.
DeGrom back to work. Just missed.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
The pitch. And it's fouled away. And a 1-1. Swings through that.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one out now.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And here is Alfonso Rivas. Here's your 1. That catches the corner. Our plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. Oh, and 2 now. And he chases that one. 2 gone. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, David Bodie. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
The 0-2. That one ripped, but foul. And the right-hander deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The wind and the pitch. Got him. 3rd out. Cubs down quietly, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here in Queens, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Leading up for the Mets, the designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
And here it comes. And a foul ball left side. Sampson, a guy that really fills up the strike zone, rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play. Oh, and 1 now. They say it went.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days, with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard stuff. So maybe that's one area he can improve in his game to try to combat that long ball.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Reyes glides back, makes the catch for the out. As a hitter, does knowing that this guy's going to be in the
kind of, but you still have to stay on that backside. Got to make sure you get pitch recognition and let your hands work.
Here's Daniel Vogelback. Did you ever really need a cue to be more aggressive?
No, I never did, especially when it comes to messing with you.
Wow. Sliced hard but foul. And that one hammered. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Here's Mark Canha. First offering misses the mark.
Ball one, no strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And another ball. In for a strike. Now 2-1. And the righty deals. Out front, rip foul. The pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one in the air, right field. Reyes makes the catch, and that'll do it. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 3rd inning, and now Zach McKinstry.
The shortstop, Zach McKinstry.
And the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Left-hand hitter waits. And it's even up.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's one down.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
2 outs, base is empty. Franmil Reyes digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two down, nobody on. And now 2-0.
2-0.
And a pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Rip, but it curls foul. Next offering misses. 3-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. The big righty strikes out the side. Nothing happening there for the Cubs, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at Citi Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
The third baseman, Eduardo.
And a pitch.
Escobar.
Here's a strike. Here comes a pitch. Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Righty to the plate. And that's down and away. Rocketed out towards right center. And that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Here's Luis Guillorme.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Luis.
Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Escobar at second with nobody out. Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, no strikes.
Right side. Bodie picks it up. Tosses to first. One gone. Bottom of the third inning.
Batting ninth, the catcher, James McCann.
Here is James McCann.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves. And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that's in there for strike one. And the pitch is outside. Ball one.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next pitch is popped up. Bodie gets it to first. Two gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
First offering, and it just misses. 2 outs with a runner at third. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Yeah, there's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Out of here. It just got out of here. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So up next for New York, Francisco Lindor. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Not shortstop.
Now a screamer into the outfield.
Lindor.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. Mets had 2 runs on this blast. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. On to the 4th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
For the Cubs. The left fielder,
well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering is down low. The pitch. Foul ball. And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. Pitch misses. Full count now. And he deals. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Rafael Ortega stands in. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. The pitch. Slapped foul. The wind of the pitch. Got him! And that's 9 in a row.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Liner, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Man at second here with 2 away. And next for the Cubs, Patrick Wisdom. First offering misses badly for ball one. And that one upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Two 1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Payoff pitch. That one is hammered right field. That's back. Didn't quite have enough. Cubs leave one. They're down 2-1. Welcome back. Now here is Jeff McNeil. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
There's a strike. And strike two.
0-2 is the count.
The pitch. Yeah, that's
Count
outside.
1 and 2.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. One out in the bottom of the fourth. Here's Pete Alonso.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
Ground ball to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Runner on at first with one gone. And next for the Mets, Daniel Vogelback. Flied out his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. And that chance handled. Over to second for one. And it's a double play to end the inning. We played 4. It's the Mets 2 and the Cubs 1. And welcome back. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Alfonso Rivas.
The first baseman, Alfonso Rivas.
The right-hander back to work. That's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. And 1-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. One away here in the 5th.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Here's David Bodie. Struck out looking at his first at bat. First pitch, and he just misses. And here it comes. Comebacker to the mound. And it gets by him.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And up next for Chicago, Zach McKinstry. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Bodie leads off first with one away. Next offering is fouled back.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Here's the 0-2. That one ripped right center field, and it one-hops the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And now the DH, Seiya Suzuki, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least 1 run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Now it's Franmil Reyes. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball there.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
At the belt and fires. Got him! Huge strikeout there. Cubs strand a couple, and our score remains 2-1. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for New York, Mark Canha.
Leading up for the Mets, the left fielder, Mark Canha.
Sampson back to work. There's the strike.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And the 0-1. And a foul ball. Line drive, base hit.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to him. Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely. Runner takes off. Pitch almost got him. Gomes, great throw, caught stealing.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
And the 1-0. Good eye right there.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
The wind and the pitch. And fouled off. The next pitch misses. 3-1 now.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And the 3-1. And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
And the right-hander deals. This one chopped up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Up next for the bat, the second baseman, Luis Guillorme.
Two outs, base is empty. Luis Guillorme up now for the Mets. First pitch just misses. And the righty deals. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Ortega makes the catch, and that'll do it. All set for the top of the sixth. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Ian Happ.
Leading off for the Cubs, the left fielder, Ian Happ.
DeGrom back to work. Gets the outside corner with that one.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one just misses. One and two now. Got him swinging. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And now the center fielder, Rafael Ortega, 1 for 2. First offering misses the mark. The pitch.
Ball 2.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Swings through that one for strike one. The 2-1. Out to short. Slings it across. 2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's Yan Gomes. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and fires. And that's through there for a strike. And the pitch. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up. The timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Now at the plate, Patrick Wisdom. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
kicks and deals. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that will end the inning. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. It's the Mets 2 and the Cubs 1. Bottom of the sixth inning. James McCann in now.
Leading up for the Mets, the catcher, James.
And the right-hander back to work. And that misses off the outside edge. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Number 56, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Number 39, warming up as well. The 1-0. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So up next, Brandon Nimmo. His two-run homer back in the third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
In there, and it's 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Squeezes it, and there's one away.
The batter, the shortstop.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. That one the other way. Fired to second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 7th inning coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the Cubs 1. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Alfonso Rivas. And the pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That'll be it for Jacob deGrom, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Tommy Hunter gets the call from the pen, and he'll work on holding this lead.
Number 34, Tommy Hunter.
So digging in, David Bodie.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
In there for strike one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Adam Ottavino is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Lugo getting loose as well. And a pitch. Good eye right there. Nobody out. Runner at first. foul ball. And a pitch. That one fouled off. And he deals. Hard liner. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Zach McKinstry.
And now the shortstop, Zach McKinstry.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First pitch just misses. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Escobar makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
And here's the DH for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. And that's in there for strike 1. Righty delivers, and it's 1-1.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
The 1-1. That misses off the outside edge. The 2-1. And it's fouled away. In the air out towards right center. McNeil giving chase. Makes a nice running catch. And that'll do it. 1 left for the Cubs. And they trail it here 2-1. So a young arm coming on now out of the pen, number 56. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Back here at Citi Field, and now here's Jeff McNeil. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting,
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets.
Alonso.
And there's a hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And Just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
Daniel Vogelback at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
No outs, runners at first and second. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Next offering is way upstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Next one misses, and the count is 3-1.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And that'll load the bases.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Left field.
Mark Canha up now for the Mets.
Canha.
This to third. Nice stop. Goes to second for one. And a run scores on the double play.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
So 2 down now, and here is
Eduardo Escobar.
Up next to the Mets, the third baseman, Eduardo.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Alonso on third with 2 out. Next pitch is in the dirt, and 1-1. And here it comes. To the right side. Has some trouble with it, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the Cubs 1. Adam Ottavino getting the call to the mound, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Adam Ottavino.
Back here in Queens, ready to begin the 8th, and now it's going to be Franmil Reyes.
The right fielder, Franmil Reyes.
The pitch. Strike one. Movement in the bullpen. Edwin Diaz up and throwing. At the belt and fires. Ripped to third. And foul ball. Oh, 2 now. Up the middle. Guillorme picks it up. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit for the 4th time tonight. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Righty to the plate.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 3.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Left-hand batter waits. That's through there for a strike. The 3-1. And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
One gone runner at first. Now here is Rafael Ortega. That one is absolutely belted. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Here's Yan Gomes. Next offering is down low. Ball 1. One down. Runners at second and third. Next offering is in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That hits the dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike. Right-handed reliever. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Two down. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Second and third here. 1 away. Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking. Now 2 out.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Second and third, 2 down. Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. And the righty deals. Now 3-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
And that's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Seth Lugo gets handed the rock out of the pen. The bases are loaded, so no time to settle into this one.
Please. Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 67, Seth Lugo.
So up next, Alfonso Rivas. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boo. Not sure what the numbers say, but clearly and in that could change the course of this game dramatically.
In there for strike one.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Yo one. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for New York, Luis Guillorme.
The second baseman, Luis Guillorme.
The pitch. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike one. And that one wrapped foul. The pitch. Stays alive. Next pitch in the dirt. Now 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. McKinstry puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down.
The catcher, number 33, James.
And here's the catcher, James McCann.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Swing and a pop-up. Bodie right there to make the grab. 2 up, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's the Mets leadoff man, Brandon Nimmo. Next pitch downstairs, and that is ball one. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. And that one missing low. Two now. Just misses with that one. In the air, left side. Happ in position. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Down in order go the Mets, but they still lead it 3-1. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen. This guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
And welcome back. We go to the 9th. So up now for Chicago, David Bodie.
The second baseman, David Bodie.
Here comes the pitch. And takes low for ball 1. Diaz, he's known as a reliever that excels in really tough situations. Those high leverage spots. It seems like he's at his best in these situations. And obviously the ability to get the strikeout factors in. And the 1-0. Swing and a little roller right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
The batter, number 6, shortstop Zach McKinstry.
And next for the Cubs, Zach McKinstry.
Yeah, there's certain guys that expect to come in and dominate, and they see the challenge, the battle just a little bit differently. They trust their stuff, and they believe that their stuff is better than that guy standing in the batter's box, what his swing, what his ability is. Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
0-2 now. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. And the 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And there are 2 down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now here is Seiya Suzuki. First offering misses the mark. The mental approach is a big factor too, isn't it?
Yeah, Boog, it is. And, you know, for each guy, it can be a little different. Some people consciously work on focusing, slowing things down, breathing techniques. And then there's some players that are just natural and they just seem to be more composed and less excitable.
2-0. Swing and a miss as he was late. A lot of times with relievers, they just like to get amped up and they're not really looking to try and slow it down, right? They're just trying to get hyper.
Yeah, and perhaps make that hitter a little hyper and make him more.
On to first, ball game. And the Mets claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
He's done it again, Boog. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to bed. Sweet dreams, everyone.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambu. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game tonight